Alright, so this review is going to be for Alta White, which is a tooth care product, teeth whitening, I should say. And teeth whitening, big thing, because frankly, everyone can use it. And even I myself can use teeth whitening. It's not terrible to get slight discoloration of my teeth. It's pretty common, caffeine and just all kinds of things can stain your teeth, especially these days. Anyway, this is a product called Alta White, which is like I said, it's for teeth whitening here. So it's a little different because most of the things, Idle White and Crest strips or stuff like that, there's strips where you put them on your teeth. This is just some kind of a mixture that you brush onto your teeth instead. Anyway, they say, polishes while whitening, no strips or trays to wear, removes plaque at the same time, and professional results at home. So, they say a lot of stuff. Apparently, they say you'll start seeing results in as little as 6 days there. Or, I think they actually have a money-back guarantee or something like that. Anyway, just seeing what everyone out there is saying about it. I have to admit, the feedback with this doesn't look quite as good as some of the other things I've looked at. I mean, now that person just says they got overcharged there. Just different places, the reviews of the effectiveness, and how good it works overall. Some of them aren't quite the best there. This guy says that it does work. He says it comes with application swabs and powder. That they guarantee you'll see results there. Other people here, so they didn't get quite as good luck. Another person said they got overcharged. And just various things there. So, one thing I do find kind of weird is if you go on Amazon, there's no results for this. Now, one thing I do notice is that there is these kits here that, cost like 100 something, so I'm wondering if these people, if they actually got overcharged, or if they just bought the wrong kit, that it's not an impossibility, because let's be honest, people are stupid. That's aside from the point, though. And I find the fact that there's no reviews in Amazon to be a little bit weird. That doesn't necessarily mean it's bad or it's no good, but it's just weird because usually something is on Amazon, you can usually see some feedback about it. Aside from the point, though. Anyway, general consensus is a lot of people seem to be disappointed with the product, but some reviews like this one seem to say that it does work and does do what it's supposed to. This review does admit that because, or is it this one? Oh, actually, this one here. They say that it does help with your teeth. It's easy to use. Biggest thing that you need to keep in mind. Let's see here. It's a brush-on application. They say it'll take longer to show results due to the fact that the ingredients slide off or are wiped off by your teeth. So that's really the big thing to keep in mind here. So, is this a good product or not? That's hard to say. I mean, you might, sorry about that, I don't know why my computer keeps doing that. You might honestly be better off trying out one of the other teeth whitening products. But if you're really just looking for something to whiten your teeth, you're not having a whole lot of luck. It does seem that some people say, yeah, hey, it does work, it's easy to use, you just put it on, you go. Biggest thing to keep in mind here is that it's not as quick results if you're going to use like some of those Crest white strips or anything like that, because you're just brushing this on your teeth and you're going, and it's not sitting there and doing the same kind of work. So I'd say really that's the biggest thing to keep in mind here. So it's an interesting concept, because I hate using the white strip things myself there, but obviously you want something that works really well for you. So yeah, that's my thoughts on it. You might want to try it out, but if you want something that you feel is more guaranteed to get faster results, you might want to look at the strips instead. So as always, feel free to comment my video, share my video, and please feel free to give me any feedback, thoughts, or opinions, or let me know if you've tried this out and how your experience was. And I'll be looking to give you more information like this soon. Thanks.